Günaydın, merhaba, benim adım Leslie Lam. Good morning and hello. My name is Leslie Lam. It all happened on November 11th, the day before my birthday. I stared in front of my screen. I remember very, very vividly. Telegram on the left, Twitter on the right. The news broke. FTX files for bankruptcy. Over the coming months, we would hear countless of stories from individuals expressing grief, depression, shame. Many, including myself, felt these emotions deeply and would go on to question their respective roles in our industry. Maybe some of you were around at that time, whether you're a trader, an investor, an enthusiast. Maybe you thought to yourself at that time, I'm never touching crypto again. Yet, here you are, wanting to give crypto another chance. So the question is why? Why are you excited about crypto? Why do you want to invest? Why do you want to trade? Is it simply to make money, or are you driven by a larger purpose? After the collapse of multiple notable crypto businesses in 2022, the question for builders like myself was, how do we move forward from here? A behemoth had seemingly brought down the entire industry in one fell swoop and caused ripple effects that would last for months and impact the years to come. And in the face of this reckoning emerged a critical question. If this industry is to live on, what needs to change? I'll get back to this question in just a moment. What the collapses of 2022 taught me and the OPNX team is to acknowledge a few important realities, that alongside progress and success, to endure failure is human. To experience a crisis is human. To work through trauma from difficult and challenging times in your life is human. It's how we build back that matters. Learning to create an opportunity from these difficult periods in our lives. See, I've been in crypto for nearly a decade now. In that time, I've seen 2 bull markets and 3 bear markets, including the one that we're in right now. After the collapse of FTX, I saw a lot of people around me give up and leave the industry altogether. I get it. It's extremely stressful. Personally, I lost a lot, just like some of you here. But I'm continuing to build because of one reason. If no one builds, then the entire industry doesn't stand a chance for a practical future. And what a waste that would be. Because you see, inherent in an opportunity worth pursuing is responding to a real need by building something better. There are a lot of people who want to be in crypto, but aren't because their needs are not met. Whether it be the wrong market conditions, or not having proper access to the infrastructure required, or simply not knowing where to start or what to do. Now back to the question, if this industry is to live on, what needs to change? The answer, I believe, lies in building with empathy. The OPNX team stands witness to the shortcomings of serving in the best interest of our exchange users, serving those hurt by the lack of transparency, those betrayed by the insidious behavior of self-interested founders, those without optimism and are now left wondering what comes next for crypto. And as a result, we've taken it upon ourselves to improve on the old crypto exchange model and are compelled to create a platform that cultivates trust with users. At its core, an exchange is a marketplace, and a marketplace needs people. So in order to succeed as an exchange, we must not only live up to our customers' wants and needs, but we must also serve our customers by going beyond what is expected, fulfilling the tenet of what it means to serve others well. We started with the premise that there are 20 million users out there with over $20 billion locked up in crypto bankruptcies. Many of the team, including myself, were impacted by these bankruptcies, and as a result, we understood the obvious need to serve the crypto claims marketplace, which today remains highly inefficient. So we sought out to tokenize claims and offer users an automated onboarding process with various paths to liquidity. Offering claims was our starting point, but we want to go much, much further. We don't want to be just a working exchange. We want to offer users a beautifully designed user interface. We don't want to be just a trading venue for your favorite tokens. We want to reimagine the credit system that enables you a flexible and scalable portfolio margin system, where you can trade with a wide range of collateral, including crypto such as Rollbit, Pepe, Bitcoin, and more. You see, after the crypto credit crash, no one wanted to lend or provide significant leverage. And that makes sense, because part of the reason for this was the existing lending models that were around in the last crypto market cycle were largely subject to bank runs. OPNX has created a model whereby, because of its fundamental system design, cannot be subject to bank runs. And it's also structurally more transparent because of all the leverage and collateral liquidation prices that are made public. And we call this credit system OUSD. OUSD gives you flexibility, what you need to trade futures and spot within one unified margin account. And it's really beautiful. Last but not least, we don't want our native exchange token to be used just for trading fee discounts. We want to create a token that grows in value with the added utility and benefits and becomes the ultimate centerpiece for the community and how they experience the exchange. The opportunity we saw with OPNX was to create an exchange built on lessons learned from the last market cycle and work on being 100 times better than the status quo. And this has meant building a crypto derivatives exchange with an entirely different approach. Today, as I stand here before you, we find ourselves at the crossroads where the values of community, culture, and purpose intersect. And I'd go so far as to say that these things should matter to you in whatever business that you're in or that you lead. Just a moment ago, we touched on the importance of empathy, the ability to not only comprehend, but also to truly share in the emotions of others and understand their wants and needs. But what happens when we expand this capacity and this capability beyond our immediate circles to strangers? We unlock the potential to create something truly remarkable, and that's creating a vibrant community united by common interest. If community is the heartbeat of OPNX, our native exchange token OX is the spirit and the lifeblood that drives our ecosystem. Members of the OX community share a strong passion and excitement for what we're doing. And isn't it beautiful that despite having collectively gone through the trauma of the last market cycle, that new communities can emerge where individuals can find solace in each other and bond and share a sense of unity and optimism for the future of this industry. We believe the revival of community can be successful irrespective of a price chart, so long as it's a collective undertaking driven by strong and identifiable culture. And speaking of culture, what we hope for our community to harness is something called Ox energy, having relentless determination in whatever you do and to uphold a consistent work ethic no matter the situation or adversity. This resilience is a huge part of our founding story, and the reason why we continue to build in crypto despite the challenges. We like to say that the Ox community is the unity of utility and culture, made up of people who not only identify as being traders and stakers on the platform, who benefit from the various utilities of Ox, such as staking Ox in the OPNX herd to trade for free or earn staking rewards, or using Ox as collateral to trade crypto futures, but also people who are passionate supporters of the brand and contribute to our ecosystem by creating content about what we do, or simply interacting with other members by way of sharing in each other's stories and experiences. The birth of culture can't be forced. It must be willingly nurtured by a community, but once culture spreads, it's unstoppable. And we are already seeing the beginnings of this with the Ox community. And lastly, it's safe to say the lack of transparency killed the king and was the downfall of the last market cycle. For all of the growth of on-chain activity and the DeFi sector, the principles of transparency were not rigorously guarded. Builders took advantage of this, and users were willing to look past this in favor of opportunities to make money. So it's become deeply important for us to build products knowing that people want to know more. The wrong lesson to learn from the last market cycle would be that leverage is terrible and should be abolished altogether. Well, in fact, leverage is what powers the world, especially our financial system, and it's no different in crypto. So the lesson here is don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. The reality is crypto doesn't have a future, well, without futures trading. It's just that for most crypto companies, the systems that provide leverage, lending, and margin to borrowers are a complete black box. And this was the reason many crypto companies went bankrupt in the last market cycle. Given the status quo is flawed, the question exchanges should be asking themselves is, how do we offer leverage in a way that serves in the user's best interest? Well, we believe that with proper transparency measures, it is possible. That said, I'm happy to announce that we are working on launching the most transparent and real-time audited system of futures margin and positions. By creating a completely open system, OPNX can enable leverage in a much more scalable and transparent way. Now, if you take away anything from my talk today, know this. We want traders to experience unparalleled financial freedom on an exchange that seemingly integrates DeFi and CeFi, combining the secure nature of non-custodial trading with efficient order book matching. With our flexible and scalable portfolio margin offering, in the name of OUSD, we enable you to use a diverse range of assets, some of which might be your favorite tokens, as on-chain collateral, maximizing your trading potential. And above all, we believe in creating a new crypto derivatives exchange standard, which means offering complete transparency for leverage and liquidation systems. Our core focus begins with native crypto assets, but our vision extends beyond to the tokenization and tradability of real-world assets, starting with claims. If our vision and approach resonates with you, we hope you join the OPNX community. We hope to not only meet your wants and needs, but also to surpass your expectations in every way possible to deliver the best crypto experience that you deserve. Welcome to the Ox family. Thank you very much.